Just checking into the Nolan Wells situation. I wasn't gonna go live. If y'all check, you'll see on this be my second video. I don't believe in going live. I'm a music creator. I just put my music online and try to sell it online. Just trying to get by like everybody else. But back to this Nolan Wells situation. I was watching, and forgive me, sister, I forgot your name, but she was exposing facts that someone that was right there put the dots together. Nolan Wells was murdered because recorded. Yes, that's right. He recorded why his brother getting his ass kicked. At that point in time, they said that he couldn't leave the boat with that footage right there. Now we already heard the other stories, and I don't want to be a man and keep on repeating itself, saying the same thing that everybody online is doing. Not saying it's a bad thing, but hey man, report the same story, whatever you guys want to report, many as you want. But about this particular story right here, there was no cap on it, because the way they illustrated and brought it to me, it gotta be the truth. Cause just think, if Nolan Well taped Warren's brother getting his behind whipped, that was embarrassment. They couldn't stand that. A black boy got a white boy on video getting his ass kicked. Now I don't know when they took care of it. I don't know what had happened, but I will tell you one thing. He ended up dead. And y'all guys, fake ass story, fake ass interviews have nothing to do with the truth. Y'all body language. I even see people online saying that he looked malnutrition. Yeah, man. Some people saying like he's sick, like he got AIDS. His mom's on TikTok talking about leave my baby alone. Excuse me, ma'am. Your baby murdered someone. Him and his friends. And matter of fact, so we talking about your baby, Mrs. Judge. I don't give a damn about your name. Let's talk about you. You was seen, I believe, passing beverages to minors. Let's keep it real. You was on a boat. You little adult. Matter of fact, you're a judge. You call DCF on people. You take people's children away for the parent neglectness like that. How dare you? Working for the state of Mississippi, contributing minors to alcohol. But I believe it goes deeper than that right there. I believe that you seen what happened to Nolan Wells. You used your powers and you helped cover it up. I believe that C-told call was real. Man, Steven Spielberg couldn't write a script that good. I love him, he's brilliant. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't no damn cinematic movie. That was a real life situation. Nolan Wells could have been on that boat gasping for his air and then watch him kick his ghost. And then the little bastard's gonna try to go on fake Tatum's show, do interviews and smiling. Y'all look at the fake body language, can't make eye connection, stuttering, even Tatum stuttering. Man, y'all, when y'all do your interviews, let me tell you what y'all look like. A sad ass sitcom that would never get no airtime. The whole world's watching this, man. Every time you open your mouth, man, you tell more than you want to. Want me to tell that why, man? Because y'all demons, devil, evil, corrupted, sold your souls. And even though you sold your souls, you think you're gonna lie? Every time y'all open your mouth, it slip up and come out. The truth. The truth. And it's gonna come out. Y'all sold to the devil. But hey, man, we serve a living God. And I know Nolan Wells believed in God, and he was religious as well. So when I say that, y'all might not understand, but the rest of America would. As what you do on this earth, you will be judged in heaven. Silly, because Y'all got that guilt on y'all soul, on y'all conscience. You could try to fake it to make it all you want to. But when y'all alone at night, y'all see nothing but what y'all did to Nolan Wells in your thoughts. It's gonna stay there, man, on your internal spiritually soul until you little bastards come forward and tell the truth. And the night Warren tried to say, yeah, I called Christine, I spoke for like 20 minutes. Man, you're a lying motherfucker, man. Let me tell you what you did, you bitch ass coward. Yeah, you's a bitch and a coward. You watched his mother call that phone and you continuously didn't answer. And once you seen her blowing that phone up, then you decided to answer. But when you answered that phone right there, you just try to act all concerned. Hey, we haven't seen Nolan. You here for anything? Man, you knew where that boy was at. You knew his fate. But now I guess you're trying to do acting. So anyway, you talk to her, say you're doing all you can do. You got people in the Coast Guard. You gotta make a phone call. But let's keep it real, brother. I'm tired of hearing your sorry ass get on video, man, on these stage and segment with fake ass Tatum and shit and CNN, whatever the hell it might be, talking about some you called and reached out and gave her the phone. No, man. When their father came there to their house to get the phone, it was a little conflict, man, because there was some people there with them, and they was getting ready to run all through there, man. If y'all ain't kick that phone in, y'all didn't give it up voluntarily. Y'all gave it up because them boys down Mississippi was coming to see y'all. And then check this one out, y'all. The same people that even got the keys in the phone, they went to go check Warren's boat. And what Warren did, he had somebody with that group, and they tailed and seen where they going. Forgive me if I'm wrong, man. Warren's house or one of the other guys' house. For all I know, before they got there, they called 911 and said these people are coming over to the house and stopped it. I believe if they wouldn't have did that right there, those young brothers, those real life true spiritually crusaders would have found Nolan Wells' body on that boat. And Warren, I remember the first time I heard that Cito thing, the first thing I heard was, is he dead? The thumping noise. And then they said, you think we can cover it up? And I heard you, coward. You said, I already thought about it. That's premeditated murder. You and Bart got up before anyone even touched that island, and y'all made that plan. I know y'all might not be mentioning his name. Y'all trying to protect him, calling him buddy when you guys are doing the show with fake Tatum and stuff like that. And I made the video, nah, Bart. You want to say Bart? I ain't scared of none of y'all, man. I stand for truth. Yous are murderers, evil. And just like y'all did that to Nolan Well, Mississippi, I wouldn't let them cowards go near any of my kids. Not even my cat or damn dog. It probably wasn't the first time they did it. You heard? Because y'all down in KKKville. Their family probably Silverhead members, been for decades and decades and decades. They've been knowing the truth behind stories. But the only thing they care about is their kids and their bank accounts down there. That's why brothers and sisters ain't getting no justice down there, man. It's the same way. Y'all need to change from top to bottom. From that raggedy ass police station down there to that crumbling courthouse. When I say top to bottom, y'all need to get rid of that judge, that district attorney, the janitor, anything that has to do with Mississippi, and get nothing but people that don't even live in Mississippi for those positions. Because clearly the medical examiner, she lied about people dying. One brother had 2 broken legs. She tried to say that, what she said was, I think drowning or suicide. Who breaks their legs and die from drowning? Tell me about that one. And there was bruises on their body. she turned the cheek. She turned the cheek on a lot of bodies out there. Just like they trying to turn the cheek on Nolan Wells' family. That's why the whole world of KKK is attacking her job, attacking her character, and trying to get them to be quiet. And the only thing she said, we want to know what happened to our baby. Now, if you're a parent, and I don't gotta be a parent, brother, which I am, but if you're a parent, we can fully understand. And that was one of our own, man. We would want to know what happened. By this family just asking immediately few questions, man. I'll say 97% of Mississippi turned on her. And not only Mississippi, because remember, they got deep pockets. They can go in other cities, touch other politicians, big upscale people in power positions, and switch the narratives on this case. They're using TMZ so far. Anything local try to ask a question, they shut it down under investigation. Remember that? Crooked sheriff? But remember you said no foul play. You didn't even examine the body. You haven't spoke to the mother. The body wasn't even left from the water. You're saying no foul play. That will only make a bro like me think that you had intelligence about that body before you even seen it. Y'all knew them white boys killed them. That's why y'all do y'all due diligence to try to cover this up. But this one's big, man. This one's too big. Y'all mess with the wrong baby, the wrong angel, and God get tired, and he's putting his wrath on the whole city of Mississippi. The racist ones, not the bad, the good ones out there. 'Cause I see a lot of y'all profiles. I mess with y'all on TikTok. Y'all kind of cool people. But them bastards like Wyatt and all them that hang with black kids just to kill them, that ain't good, man. That's back in fucking 30, 40, 50. We don't play that shit. Even in Boston, we got a little of that right there too. But one thing I'll tell you though, we got that shit in check. White boy come through here trying to roll on a brother, a jumper brother, we don't play that shit. And brothers, we don't go out and hang with white boys by ourselves. You see a brother like that hanging with him, man, we call him an Oreo. That's a motherfucker that was raised around him. He don't got no blackness in him. He didn't even come around the people. But that's another story. Back to Nolan Wells' story, man. Y'all did that brother wrong. But truth gonna come to light. And God bless all the people that's making their creations out here, pointing out clues. The guy Sam, Secret Service Sam, I like his videos. The nerd that's on TikTok, I like her videos. Because each one of you are putting this puzzle together for Nolan Wells' family. In other words, everything everybody's doing on this right here, man, is policing. Because the sheriff department down in Jacksonville, Mississippi, they ain't doing nothing, man. I haven't heard something about, yeah, DA's moving it. It's going to be a criminal murder investigation. That still didn't move my needle. This the same district attorney turned their head on a lot of bros got a head crack. So what's different now about Nolan Wells' case? Show some transparency. Those are bones. Something to give us hope for. Because your track record, you don't get a round of applause from me. Probably your locals down there who on the same shit you on. But up here in Boston, we don't give you no love, no respect. And even knowing well what's up here in Boston, yo, we rock with his family down in Mississippi, man. Because we up here and we see y'all down in Mississippi doing that black family wrong. Yeah, y'all doing it wrong, man. And that dude that's out there, little short, midget ass Mexican, half white, half black, whatever the fuck, I don't know your name. I'm happy I don't know your name. Why are you lying on the dead, man? You say he was like your brother. Now we all know that was Nolan Wells saying, give me my fucking phone. That was a deep voice. I heard your little antenna voice, man. There's no way that was you. Because it would sound more like this. Ah! Nah, he had a little bass in his voice. He said, give me my fucking phone. That's what we heard. So I don't know. I know the white boy down there scared your ass. Because you said you got to ride back. Was it with your people like you said? Or was it with them white boys and they turned around and told your ass, You better keep your mouth quiet about this or you don't come up missing. I might be wrong, but I know something got your ass to act like that, man. Mm-hmm. That's foul. A man loses life. Supposed to been in school, training. His birthday just passed. And y'all doing interviews, smiling, man. That shit ain't right. Y'all lucky I don't live down there in Mississippi because there ain't no kind of way I can let you cowards come to a local McDonald's or any damn where and feel comfortable. That's real talk. I know a lot of people got thoughts, got their ideas. Some people out there saying they don't think it's foul play and stuff like that. Yeah, you have a right to your opinion. So I'll say like this. All you people out here like that, yeah, you're gonna feel like that until the shoe's on your foot. Then you will see what his family is feeling and going through. Yeah. I just hope he gets justice for what happened to him. And I hope that the truth, I'm talking about bowling ball, come out online tomorrow. And I just want to make a plea. Any of you good white people, you won't get in trouble. You might lose a friend or two. But if any of y'all got any video footage, any text messages, any pictures, send it to Ben Crumb. Don't send it to Jacksonville Sheriff. Know why? Hiding phone calls, texts, messages, anything that can help this case. They're trying to keep it bottled up. We need y'all. We need y'all to bring the truth out, man. Just think, it could have been any member in your family. The same love and support I get from them, I have nothing to do with color, man. I'll support you too. That's what humans do. You have heart, sympathy, empathy. Come on, man. Helping out. That's what my mom raised me up on. Too bad y'all mom didn't raise y'all up right. I heard y'all start drinking at age 13. Did mom give it to y'all at 13? Okay. Let me sign out because I got a call coming through. Peace.